can.
Yeah, of course you can. And if you're good this week, I'm going to buy you an Xbox game at the weekend.
Can you? Oh, come here. What have I said about doing your hair properly for school, eh?
Oh, leave it. It's cute.
Go on, go get your bag. Talk about running rings round you. And anyway, he's got enough games for that thing.
One more won't matter then, will it? Just want him to enjoy the time he's got left.
Oh.
Hey, no one is going anywhere yet.
So Justin will have something to say about that.
Yes, and he'll be hearing it from me and no one else, right?
Better get a move on then, aren't you? Jacob will be speaking Spanish by the time his dad finds out.
And when he does, it's going to cause a whole load of trouble, so I'm not saying anything until it's definite, and neither are you, OK?
Definite. Funny that you've talked about nothing else all week.
Do you know how hard it is to do your mascara with broken fingers? Because I tell you what it is, you'll soon find out if you go on stirring, all right?
No, she won't. And no one's going to go around saying anything to anyone. Just behave, both of you.
Who cares about the pub anyway? Practically voluntary work.
Oh, well, if you're that bored, I'm sure we can help you out. There's always a job on the production line for you.
I have a first-class business head on me. You weren't complaining when I was making all that money with the barn conversions, were you?
Well, then you don't need someone else to give you a job, then, do you?
Continue like this, and you know what I'll become? One of those annoying women who just go around redecorating.
Oh, can you take her to that meeting with you? Keep her out of trouble.
Take a stronger woman than me to do that.
I know. I might open a B&B. That way, we can make some money out of these house guests we keep getting.
Actually, have you thought about going into marriage guidance? You do a good line in how to tame a man.
Don't encourage her. Right, I'm getting out while I can.
I don't think I'd want to tame him that much, actually, because he needs to keep me occupied somehow.
Oh, don't I know it? You're just lucky I'm man enough for the job.
More.
See you later.
Bye.
Please, I'm trying to keep my croissant down.
Nobody asked you to watch.
Yeah, well, I can't help it when you flaunt yourselves in front of me. I'm sorry, I'm not having a go. It's just sharing a house with other people, having to witness their private moments. Makes me feel like I'm prying.
Oh, Ella, pry away.
I am really grateful to you for having me stay.
Well, thank me, thank Jay.
Well, to both of you, then.
I don't like this coffee. It tastes like tar. I'm going to make a fresh batch. Excuse me.
The only thing about Spain is the lines. You know, from the sun. It's going to cost me a fortune in moisturiser.
Well, you have these things to consider if you're making big life changes.
This girl off our estate got addicted to the sunbeds. Do you know she ended up with a neck like a guitar and she was only 28?
I got your text. What's happened?
Oh, yeah, I need that fella's number from Spain. Need to get the lowdown on stuff for kids.
And you can hump them empty barrels out the back now you're here.
I've got a job, you know. You call that an emergency?
Yeah, I do. We need to get on top of this. You know, it's nearly end of term already. If our Jake's going to start school in Spain in September...
Hang on. That's ages away yet.
No, it's not. Where's your sense of urgency, eh? And I'm not bouncing him into first school I see either.
We haven't even seen the place yet.
Yeah, well, I know what I'm looking for on that front. If everything's all right, I'll be there tomorrow, me.
That and the anti-ageing strategy.
Yes, that too. So come on, you. Number, please. Right.
I'll have an espresso, please, and one of your cream slices. Wedding diet can wait one more day.
Well, take a seat and I'll bring you to it. Oh, you're planning your honeymoon?
Yeah, I've got to pick 3, and David's going to pick 3, and then we'll see if they match.
Well, it's like that game show, isn't it? Mr. and Mrs. Mr.
Not really in the mood to pick a holiday, though, but...
Chance would be a fine thing.
Maybe sugar there. That looks nice.
Oh, that's Morocco. TJ drew me that.
Oh, it's lovely. How is he?
Oh, he's fine. Growing up too fast. I do miss him.
Must have been hard for you to let him go.
Yeah, it's like losing a son. I keep telling myself that it's for the best. But to be honest, it don't make it any easier. Still, he seems happy and that's the main thing.
How many times I did not jump that light?
Have you got some other idea of making a living? Because you better add do if you start knocking up points on your licence.
Oh, you're just a backseat driver.
If you weren't chuntering on about Nicola all the time, I wouldn't have to be.
Chuntering on? She makes me own daughter cross the street when she sees me. Rodney's there doing whatever she tells him, and if I can't talk about it with my own brother...
You can, just not on a 4-lane roundabout.
God. When Colleen was taking your kids to Saudi, we never heard about anything else.
All right, fair enough. I don't mean to be having a go at you, but there's stuff I wish I'd done. Don't go making the same mistakes as me, and don't let them push you around.
All right. contact my solicitor.
No, mate. Where's that got us so far? I mean, take control. Show me you're not scared.
How, if I'm not even allowed to see her?
Says who? Nicola? She's not the police. If you want to see Angelica, it's simple. You go to playgroup. Now.
You are? Isn't that kidnap?
Her own dad. Picking her up and taking her to the swings next to where she lives. As if.
Nicola will go spare.
That's what I'd do.
Right, the barrels are done. Let's get back. And I thought you were supposed to be taking it easy, Diane. You can't be doing charity shift and all.
It's less stress than carrying a liability like her. She doesn't see this as a job, more a never-ending hen night.
No, that is a terrifying thought. No fella would be safe in here.
Right, you. Pack your cosy, because we're off to Spain. You can manage without us next week, can't you?
You are? But I need to speak to John first. He'd already be mad about me slacking today.
So that's it, is it? You're just packing up and doing one?
We're only going for a nosy round. We'll be back.
All right, you had any hopes up then?
Come on, you could at least try and look pleased. It was you that said that we'd not seen it. Well, now we're seeing it.
I'll have to get Sarah on glass collecting the rate we're losing stuff.
Hey, we could take her with us, you know, see if we all like it, like a trial run.
4 of us. It's peak season. What are you going to do? Sell a kidney?
Who cares about that when you're living the dream? Just think, this time next week.
We need to sort a rotor out for the bathroom. Ella was in there that long this morning. I had to file a missing persons report.
Says you. God help anyone that gets between you and the bathroom mirror.
Hey, just because you've given up on yourself.
Accountant's been on, told him that you were in a high-powered business meeting in my best telephone voice, obviously.
It's true, actually. We were talking big issues here. How long do you spend in the bathroom?
I don't think that's any of your business, and I don't think it's a question a boss should be asking.
Well, no, we were just talking about Ella with...
Give up now, I was you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a sandwich. See you later.
OK. Flippin' heck. How many times do I have to say I'm sorry?
You do know that you're the one supposed to be setting the tone here? Start behaving like adults. Eh? The pair of you.
You know, tell her that, not me.
No, that is exactly the kind of attitude that I'm talking about. I am sick of having to sort things out.
Yeah, well, seeing as you're going on about setting the tone and all that, I just tried having a laugh with her, just then. It's getting me nowhere.
Yeah, because it's not about having a laugh for her. Show her a bit of respect.
Well, what does she want? Blood? I've apologised till I'm blue in the face.
Well, then you're going to have to work harder, aren't you? Because it's action, sunshine, not words.
Anyway, you're coming next week, aren't you? It's a bit like a cat's choir, but it's dead sweet. All the grown-ups blubbing.
Oh, right. The singing thing. I thought it was sold out.
Oh, I wish. No, we need more dads there.
Sorry, I must have got mixed up.
Well, we'll see you there then.
She's shutting me out of everything. Sold out my backside. I'm having this out with her. No, you're not. You've got to pick your battles. You want to go to it, just go. Why shouldn't she have a dad there? I'm not missing out. You're going to be the star of the show. Hey. Aren't you, my darling? Hey? The star of the show.
That's a nice dress. I'm not sure about the bass bit, though. It looks like you break a rib if you breathe out. Never mind if you actually ate something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, petrol station have a sale on, did they?
I'm sorry about before. I didn't mean to jump down your throat.
Not that bad close up. Nothing says guilty like a hand-tied bouquet. That would be nice. Right, see you later. See ya.
Bye.
So, what have you done for me to deserve them?
Nothing. I just wanted to say sorry. I shouldn't have bit your head off. I can see why you get annoyed.
Not like you to change your tune so easily.
All right, look. I'm not stirring, but I was in the pub just then and Alicia's on about going to Spain next week.
I'm going to kill her.
No, no, don't. She's just going for a scout around.
She goes on like I'm hysterical and the whole time she's got her bags packed.
She might not even like it.
No, she just don't want me standing in her way. Well, she's got that wrong, big time.
I suppose I should ring the school, shouldn't I, if we're going to take Jake out in term time? Mind you, does it really matter if he ain't going back?
Well, yeah, right, but one thing at a time. I haven't even seen the place yet.
Oh, just in time. I'm sure Sarah's got a future in the police. She keeps giving me the 3rd degree about your big move.
How does she know?
Well, it's not come from me. But news travels fast in that playground.
I only told Jake. Going for a nosy next week.
We haven't booked anything yet. I wanted to chat with you first.
What do you think, Princess? Do you want to come to Spain with us?
Excuse me. It's not just up to her.
Are we going to your new house?
Well, it's just a holiday, darling.
You can go if you want, but you don't have to.
Oh, but you do though, don't you? Because it's going to be dead exciting.
Well, we'll remember that for next time. No curly pasta for you, madam. I'll only end up wearing it again.
All right. So this is how you're going to play it.
What? Feeding my own daughter? Some women would be glad of the help.
Don't backchat me, it doesn't suit you. So, how long you better? Where you been?
You've obviously spoken to them at the nursery, so why bother asking me?
You've got no right just pulling her out of there when it suits you.
If you didn't use her to score points, I wouldn't need to. It's not like I've done a runner.
Don't you dare. I'm trying to give her stability. All you're doing is messing it up.
If you gave a damn about her, you'd pack this in right now. You don't know how it affects her. Making her cross the street, not telling me about that singing workshop.
I think that's the least of her problems in the long run.
Whatever happens with us, she is never going to be able to say that I wasn't there for her. So I'm going to watch her singing, whether you like it or not.
Oh, you reckon?
I just don't know who's more stubborn, Chaz or Charity.
No, you just have to let them both simmer for a minute. So it's just the...
Okay, right, I couldn't find any olive branches, so...
Oh, I'll just pop a post-it note on my computer like you always do. I'll find some on the internet.
Look, all the stuff I said... What I meant is I think... Right, you're really brilliant at your job and... We love having you around.
I'm not much of a cake person. I'm sure the girls at the factory will love them, though.
Okay. If I step out of line again, I promise you can kick me really hard, wherever you like. Come on. Please. Put me out of my misery.
I'll be back in a bit. Still got 20 minutes. Talk about mixed messages. And why would he go to all that trouble if he can't stand me?
Because he's sorry, just like he says. But you can take him at face value on that one, Jen.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe there's more to it than that.
Really?
Blimey, you give up easily. Half a day without a job and you're sticking your head in the oven. You do know it's electric.
I thought you'd be gone for the rest of the day. What's happened? Has he had to go back to work? Phone call from the missus?
Told you I was at a meeting. Wholesalers, acrylics. I've got the samples to prove it.
Oh, that is very good. Bringing back evidence to cover your tracks. So who is he? Must be his own boss if he's free during the day.
Let's just say it's another skeleton for the closet and leave it like that.
Well, at least he can do is put a roof over your head, seeing as though he's wrecked your marriage.
No, it's not his fault. Anyway, I'm much better off being around people I really trust at the moment.
Well, I just think you deserve better. It's bad enough being cast aside by one bloke, but two.
Take a lot more than that to knock the fight out of me. I just thank God I got friends like Jay. He's such a rock. You got lucky with him.
I think he did pretty well getting me himself.
Very true. I mean, you're not his usual type. He's always gone for the trophy girl in the past.
You are?
I mean bimbos. It was just a nice change to see him go for a woman with a brain, one who knows what she's doing.
Well, if I did, I'd probably be running the country by now or something.
Oh, you're too modest. I don't know how you do it.
No, it's a struggle sometimes, it really is. Just find it quite difficult getting time on our own anymore.
Really? I think you do very well on the quality time front. And it must be so much easier now you don't have to keep it secret from everyone.
Oh, excuse me. There was never any overlap between him and Kane.
Whatever. I'd be the last one to judge. Oh, don't mind if I finish this wine, do you?
Yeah, there's a pool and everything at this villa, but no dunking Sarah under because you know she don't like it.
Oh, that's the...
Hiya. You still all right with babysitting tonight?
I'm not a baby.
Booked a holiday. Thanks for telling me.
Tell you what, love, you go get changed, yeah, before your uniform gets creased. Go on.
Why lie? You did exactly the opposite of what you said this morning.
We are going on a holiday, Layla. Do you know, you want to keep your woman in check, you.
Excuse me, I'm no one's woman. And for your information, a holiday is a week on a beach. Not scouting for jobs and houses.
Do you know, I thought you'd kill for a week on your own.
Don't you make out like I've not made you welcome.
I am just saying it'll be good practice for when you get married.
She's got a point.
Oh, shut up, you. It's just excuses. How many times? You don't have to move out just because we're getting married.
Oh, what? And be the official gooseberry? I don't think so. Look, I will probably move in with Andy anyway at some point.
Why? I like it the way things are. I thought you did and all.
Where's Mrs. Cowling? I wanted to hear this.
I just had to go to a meeting. Can I help?
Do you have many kids go missing from here?
Excuse me?
Because it's only by chance that I'm not standing here terrified, wondering where the hell my daughter's got to.
But your husband came in for her. I explained to your father earlier.
Did he tell you we happen to be going through divorce proceedings?
No. I'm sorry to hear that.
So from now on, the only people you let her go with are me and her granddad. Got it?
I'm afraid we can't really get involved in things like that.
Well, hard luck, it's your job.
But what if your husband came in and told us not to let you have her?
Don't question me. I'll have you for negligence as well as your attitude.
I'm just playing by the rules.
Oh, it's like talking to a robot. Get this into your head. My daughter, my rules. I'll put it in writing instead. You'll change your tune then.
Keep your woman in check. Imagine if I said that to Andy about her.
Go on then, if it makes you feel better.
Here, look, can you do us a favour and fasten this up for us? Because I keep chipping my nails.
Give me the fiddly job, why don't you?
Oh, what are you trying to do? Take my head off.
Sorry.
Look, come here. I hate us rowing, and I shouldn't have said what I said before about breaking your fingers.
Oh, actually apologising.
You will always, always be part of Jake's life, right? It's only a few hours away. You can just get a dead cheap flight.
It's a few hours away for years.
It will not be like that again, I promise. Okay?
All right, have a nice night with Andy.
Yeah, cheers for babysitting. I owe you one.
Oh, it's all right. Might as well make the most of the time that I've got with him, eh?
Well, thanks anyway. I'll see you later.
Carry on playing the martyr and you're going to lose them completely.
Excuse me.
She was doing her best then.
It's not just her who she's affecting.
You wouldn't have her telling you how to live your life, so just leave it. Whatever happens, they can't live with us forever.
Can't live with you, you mean?
Did you never think once we were married we'd never live alone?
Just leave it, David.
I am not being unreasonable, Layla, and neither is she.
I said, leave it.
Fine. I will. I'm off for a run.
Yeah, straight off a cliff with any luck.
I tell you now, she won't make that mistake twice. And I'm going to put it in writing so no one at the playgroup's got any excuse.
You're picking fights just for the sake of it now. You can't put the playgroup in that position.
And he can't just take her without telling me. If he's got the nerve to do that, where does it end?
Only because you didn't give him any other option. Look, I just don't want anybody to be hurt any more than they have to be.
Dad, don't forget he chose between his kids and Angelica came second.
Look at it from her point of view.
I'm about the only one who is. He humiliated both of us.
Yeah, and he realised how wrong he was.
So? There's no coming back from that. She's had enough upset without him coming along and disrupting a routine as well.
Nicola, she loves her father. You deny her that and it won't be him she hates. It will be you.
Fine. But I'll be the one who stuck around for her. I'll be the one who always put her first, not him.
Please, look, just for your own sake, give him a chance to be a good dad. Try this mediation thing.
No. If he's so underhand that he'll take her from behind my back, God knows what he'll do if I give him so much as an inch. So no, Dad. No way.
Oh, what are you doing up? It's late for little boys.
Well, I can't get to sleep. It's not even dark yet. Can I watch telly with you?
Yeah, I was just the same when I was your age.
Were you?
Could never sleep in the summer. Your grandma would always be like, Layla Harding, you get back up them stairs and get to bed before I write a letter to Father Christmas.
Why don't you and David come and live in Spain with us?
No, that's just going to be your mum and Andy.
Why not?
Well, it's complicated, isn't it, sweetheart? You've got to get a job to buy stuff and... No, I don't think I'd get on over there. I can't even speak Spanish.
I can't either. No one's going to play with me, are they?
Is that why you can't sleep? You're worried you're not going to make any friends?
No, I'm just hungry.
Well, look, if you don't like it over there, you can come home and live here with me and David, OK?
OK.
Hey, you might love it, mate. There's no point in worrying now.
Yeah, and you might not. So look, you can always come and live with us, can't you? Come here. Look, don't go worrying, OK? Everything's going to be fine.
A man died tonight. Jessica, I need to be clear on this. You think Stephen Mullen was coming for you?
Lewis is unprepared for secrets one family are fighting to keep hidden. He's investigating at 8.
It's the greatest country in the world, by far.
Australia is the world's mecca of surfing, and it's the only thing that I want to do right now.
We say goodbye to those Poms in Paradise. The last in the series is next.